And now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
A little more than anticipated.
Marquez in the traditional nervous. He's got to go up against a conventional fighter, and there you see Marquez. Wait.
Marquez is fighting a lot more aggressive than he normally.
He lost a decision that
night. I never heard him say something like that.
Yeah, and he's got caught with a beautiful straight left right there by Jaca.
Jaca doing work to the body, but Marquez spins him around and now goes to town in the corner.
This could turn out to be a much more exciting fight than we all expected.
It was a left hook from Marquez.
Yes, it means we have a good, exciting fight on our hands.
When we go to the corner of Jaca, and they speak Tagalog, earning 18 out of 54. Jaca 18. And there you see how Harold Letterman scored the first round, and he gave it to. This fight was supposed to take.
It was Marquez who did some of the hurting in that round, although.
Now,
Marquez is a wee tad slower than he normally is, I think, because himself got caught with a right hook, even though.
And there you see what Marquez does.
In this fight, if Marquez can make adjustments and start to pull away.
Marquez trying to end round 2 with a.
Instead of throwing punches and just staying there, to be that effective. This guy seems to have his.
Miss a little bit more in this round than he was earlier.
To another level.
See Marquez applying a little
bit of the speed that he says. Starting to settle into the fight now. Jaca's punch output slows down just a little bit. Marquez trying to steal another round.
Jemrix Jaca. I mean, this is.
It's not uncommon for Marquez to start slowly, but like he really is trying to take this guy's head off.
Both fighters now in previous fights, he maybe then would have gotten the fights that he.
Doesn't have the punching power, Marquez, but he's fighting a very.
Look, Marquez seems to be caught with that straight left.
Pacquiao punches with a lot more speed and power than Jaca.
Well, still, he is fighting a southpaw with a good straight left hand, and that's put him in kind of the, he's active against a guy like that. Might that not be an advantage against Pacquiao in a rematch?
But what I'm just
Emmanuel Stewart and Max Kellerman. And this was supposed to be a rebirth here for Juan Manuel Marquez.
A watered-down version of Pacquiao right here in front.
Jaca, he wanted to make sure everything was all good. Marquez wouldn't touch gloves.
I'll tell you what. If Harold's scorecard's right, that puts Marquez in some trouble.
And Marquez, you can tell, sensing he doesn't want the fight to be in danger because of the cut. Going to work here in the 5th round. This is the 5th fight that we know of with Jaca.
And to, get even after getting cut. And now that
he's. Nice Marquez.
Sometimes when fighters aren't, he lost to Freddie Norwood, controversially. Profile since the cut.
And he's, to me, landed more punches in the fight.
Well, it wouldn't be a dramatic win if it wasn't against the.
In particular, they're excited about after what happened with Pacquiao in the Mexican last week.
I mean, showing some
pockets.
Good right hand. Good right hand.
Marquez landing flush upstairs on Jemrix Jaca.
Very determined fighter. Now I like 1-2, and Jaca was getting out.
Right side of Marquez's face. You see him wiping it off. In between, firing big shots. Fellas, safe to say, not what we expected.
Partial round. 4-2, Marquez.
And Marquez punches good with both hands, even though he punch.
Not only is this the kind of fight that will endear Marquez to the fans.
It's truly the case, I believe. I think he gets hit a little bit more than he used to, but he's fighting a lot.
Oh, nice uppercut by Marquez, and then he doesn't. As I mentioned, he lost 2 fights ago.
He's fighting a very good, exciting power punching fight tonight.
And Juan has a wife.
You can build a couple in the Philippines.
It's Cole letting us know it's a second accidental headbutt. And you can see once again, Marquez wants to take matters into his own hands. Jaca standing right there with him, going toe-to-toe.
But Jaca came right to him and
He sure did.
netted punch for punch.
What an exchange. What a great exchange.
You know, Jaca's going right to him. He's not taking it easy. Both guys are meeting each other head on.
Blood streaming down his face, Fran, down Marquez's face in a furious exchange with a determined contender.
If they go to a scorecard, based on what I'm seeing, Marquez still could win the fight, possibly.
He's not trying to...
Blood now covering the right side of his face.
Right. Time right there. Come here. Come on, Wani. You're ahead on the scorecard, okay? When you see how many feels like that? All right.
It's Cole telling Marquez he was ahead on the scorecard.
Definitely on it. Very seldom. I don't recall ever hearing that.
Open, and he wants to fight on.
How could Lawrence Cole have any idea?
Here you see another headbutt, but after there's no cut involved, just on points.
And the guys, a point that was just brought to my attention.
Always the boxing guy in his life, for he and his brother Raw.
Oh, big left hook by Marquez. He doubled up, and it floors Jaca.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm surprised.
I don't think
The Barrero's last victory, the public would probably want to see Marquez now more so than Barrero, which I wanted at first.
And there you see the knockout right there. And watch it with the left hand from Marquez. Doubles up, and it was the second one that put Jaca on his seat, and he didn't move from that point on.
you might be wondering, why isn't he trying to get up? I think it's a case of him just not knowing where he is.